Want to play as Luffy? Or want to flex your summons with Megumi? As promised, we are back with the remaining heroes of Jump Assemble, and trust me, you are going to love them. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we will talk about the remaining heroes and their skill mechanics from Jump Assemble. Let's start with Jujutsu Kaisen characters. We are amazed to announce that we are just 8k subs away from doing our giveaway of 10 epic skins. So hurry up and like and subscribe to the channel as we will announce the winners at 1.2 million subs. Thank you all for your continuous support. At first we have Kugisaki Nobara from Jujutsu Kaisen. He's a marksman type hero or range hero according to Jump Assemble. Her basic attacks leave her cursed energy marks, which can be staked up to 6 times. On full stakes, the second skill can deal deadly blows along with a stun and little knockback. The first skill fires 5 nails in a fan-shaped area. Her ultimate makes the cursed energy marks explode and deal a brief amount of damage to the enemy. She seems fun to play, maybe I will give her a try soon. Next we have Megumi Fushiguro, again from Jujutsu Kaisen. There are no skins for Megumi, sadly. But what's not said is how dope he looks while standing with his hand in his pocket. His passive makes him do a frontal punch along with Nue accompanying him. Takes some time to recharge. His first skill summons his divine dog and it attacks the enemy till he disappears. His second skill summons his max elephant, who throws in a wave which displaces the enemy more like a CC. His ultimate creates a domain expansion and boosts his skill 1 and 2. The skill 1 calls in 2 Nues who deal damage along their flight path. His skill 2 makes him dash to the back of the target and summon 2 more Nues who deal damage in a close flight path. His skill 3 makes him conceal to the enemy inside the domain. This is one of the coolest skill sets to have in the game. Let's move on to One Piece. First is our future pirate king Monkey D. Luffy. The intro is just classic Luffy. I have no complaints about the animation. The only thing I want is the character voices to be added. His basic attacks are just Luffy stretching punches and kicking, which looks too cool. His first skill is a move similar to Gum Gum Pistol, which has a knockback effect based on the amount of distance. If you are near, the knockback is more. If you are far, the knockback is less. His second skill is Gum Gum Whip. Luffy stretches and kicks, which covers a huge area and does huge AoE damage. His third skill is Gum Gum Battle Axe, which is cool. His fourth skill, yes, fourth skill, we can't call it ultimate as it is unblocked even in level 1. His fourth skill puts him in gear 3rd and enhances all his skills. Each skill has more damage and more AoE and CC effects when they are enhanced with his skill 4. Next, let's check out Tony Chopper. The mascot of One Piece looks pretty cute in this intro, and it looks like it is the post-time skip Chopper. Let's check him out in game. His basic attacks looks cute, his first skill is on point and he charges forward knocking up the enemy airborne. His second skill is guard points. This is also a control skill. It kind of looks funny, not going to lie. His third skill is also control skill and it looks like it is a kung fu point. Wow, this is a control heavy hero. And his ultimate is monster point, which looks crazy. Anyone who doesn't watch One Piece will be surprised to look at this. During the ultimate, all skills are enhanced. Next is Usopp, the bravest warrior of the sea. This is just classic Usopp in the intro. Now let's check him out in the game. His hero model is one of the better looking ones. His basic attack sounds funny and enhances basic attack into a plant explosion after a few basic attacks. His first skill is a control skill where a plant comes and eats you from below. And his second skill is a plant skill which positions a specific area. And his ultimate is similar to Moscow ultimate, which is pretty sick. But come on, he's a sniper. Where are his skills like a sniper? Next up is everyone's favorite, Boa Hancock. Now that intro was a fitting intro for Boa Hancock. Let's check her in-game skills. Her basic attacks are as elegant as you expect. Her skill 1 is super cool. She even works her devil fruit powers to petrify. So after placing 3 marks, if you use skill 1, she petrifies the enemies. Her skill 2 is a 2-stage skill. First, she dashes forward and then she kicks. Her ultimate looks like is an instant petrify. Next we have Fuuko Izumo from Undead Unluck. Let's move to quickly check her skills out. Her first skill, when activated, makes her swing her hands and touch any character around her. When an enemy hero is hit, then a random effect like falling rocks, which causes damage, and slow thunderstorm, which stuns the target dealing damage, or falling banana crate, which causes a brief amount of damage along with a stun and leaves banana peels off after exploding, creating a slip for the character who steps on it. She increases her movement speed while increasing defense stats in the first phase and dashes in the specific direction when casted again. In her ultimate, she takes off both gloves and marks the designated character and creates an unlock mark on them, knocking them back. The marked character will get hit by one of the effects randomly. Meteor. Meteors descend upon the enemy dealing damage and stunning them. Hailstorm descend upon the enemy dealing damage followed by rocks falling from above, stunning them for 1 second. Meteor Shower. A shower of meteors descend upon the enemy, slowing them by 205 and stunning them for 1 second. Next up is Andy from Undead Unluck. His intro is cute, not going to lie. Let's jump in to see all his skill effects. His basic attacks just kick and punch. He shoots out blood from his finger whenever you use his first skill, and he also loses his HP. His second skill is a slash and it also loses HP, but he also recovers and comes back. His third skill is also a slash, but it has a dash and deals damage along the path of it. His ultimate just looks so cool. The camera shake just gives it a cool appearance. There are many more things you can do with him. Comment down below if you would like a whole new video on him. Next is Lance Crown from Marshall. Of course, he mentions his sister. The intro is still cool though. Let's see him inside the game and see how well he performs. His basic attacks are just him throwing rocks with the power of gravity. His first skill is that creates a gravitational field and stuns his enemies. His second skill is like Aurora's revamped first skill, it's going to be too annoying to go up against. And his ultimate is a suppression skill, probably the first one in the game. How excited are you for this game? What other characters do you want in the game? I personally want Sanji, Zoro, Gojo and Sukuna. Comment down all your thoughts and opinions below. That will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.